Hey y'all, this is Country Cate, and you found your way to the quiet side of the night. I put together this set for anyone who's carrying a little heartache, or maybe just missing someone real deep. These songs, they're not for show. They're for those long nights where the silence talks back. So get comfortable, pour something if you got it, and let's ride this thing out together. Some love stories don't end with goodbye. They just unravel quiet, like a storm moving in slow. This next one's about the kind of love you can't hold on to, no matter how hard you try. You start picking up the pieces before it's even over, and deep down you know it never really was yours to tame. This is Storm in My Name.
Papers on the table, ink smudged like tears. A love that once was now swallowed by fears. My name in bold, but it don't feel the same. Signed away forever, a storm in my name. His voice still lingers, an echo in the hall. Don't cushion the hardest fall. The ring on my finger burns like a flame. Now it's ashes in my hands, a storm in my name. Goodbye to the laughter that danced in our home. Hello to the silence, now I'm all alone. Picking up the pieces of a love I can't tame. The wind's howling louder, a storm in my name. Friends called it over, said it's all for the best, but they can't see this hurricane in my chest. I fight with the ghost of the vows that remain, but they're lost to the thunder, a storm in my name. Storm in my name. Goodbye to the laughter that danced in our home. Hello to the silence, now I'm all alone. Picking up the pieces of a love I can't tame. The wind's howling louder, a storm in my name.
Picking up the pieces to the love I can't tame. That line's been following me around lately. Funny how love, when it ends, don't always leave clean. It leaves in pieces. And sometimes those pieces turn into mirrors, showing us who we are, who we were, and who we thought we'd be. Pain like that, it teaches you how to hold beauty different, slower. Like maybe the most fragile things are the ones worth carrying the longest. And speaking of carrying things, when we're kids, the world tells us we can be anything. Sing on stages, fly to the moon, be the hero. But somewhere between then and now, real life shows up. Bills, regret, maybe even a little shame. And all those bright, wild dreams we once held so close, well, sometimes they end up packed away in a cardboard box. This one's for anybody who still remembers what was in that box. Here's Cardboard Box Dreams.
She's a princess in a castle, waiting for her shining knight. She's a mommy in the nursery, hugging her babies. good night. She's a teacher in the classroom, teaching her kitten ABCs. Just a little girl who's living her cardboard box dreams. Imagination is a treasure, one I lost when I got big. How I'd love to see a cardboard box through the eyes of a kid. I'd be a singer with a guitar on stage for all the world to see. Just a little girl who's living her cardboard box dreams.
He's a driver in a race car. The crowd is cheering from the stands. He's a doctor down in surgery. His Teddy's life is in his hands. He's a pirate with an eye patch, sailing toward the open sea. Just a little boy who's living his cardboard box dreams.
Imagination is a treasure, one I lost when I got big. How I'd love to see a cardboard box through the eyes of a kid. I'd be a singer with a guitar on stage in Nashville, Tennessee. Just a little boy who's living his cardboard box dreams.
I'd be a little boy who's living his cardboard box dreams.
I'd be a little girl who's living her cardboard box dream.
Phew. Cardboard box dreams always gets me thinking. Not just about what we let go of, but what we hang on to without even knowing it. Some dreams change, some fade, and some, they just ride with us, quiet in the background. And sometimes they show back up in the dark, like this next one. If you've ever had a night where the radio was low but your heart was loud, where forever felt possible, even if just for a minute, then Backseat Confessions is yours too.
That old Ford truck knew all our secrets. We carved hearts in the dash, didn't care who'd see it. You'd sneak me out through the window light, bare feet, blue jeans, wild as the night. And you'd say, girl, don't fall too fast. But baby, I already had backseat confessions and dashboard dreams. You kiss me like forever, or at least 17. Radio low, but my heart was loud. Underneath stars where we swore our vows. A little bit reckless, a lot of it true. Backseat confessions, me, my heart, and you. We made promises like fireworks. Lit 'em quick, let 'em burn, hope they'd never hurt. I still wear your flannel on Friday nights. Smells like summer and teenage lies. I said, boy, don't break what's real. But love don't care how you feel. Backseat confessions and dashboard dreams. You kiss me like forever, or at least 17. Radio low, but my heart was loud. Underneath stars where we swore our vows. A little bit reckless, a lot of it true. Backseat confessions, me, my heart, and you. Me, my heart, and you. Now I drive by that old gravel road, still half expecting you to show. But all that's left are tire tracks and a girl who gave her heart and never got it back. Backseat confessions and dashboard dreams. You kiss me like forever, or at least 17. It was cotton candy and a window scene. We were just kids, but Ford truck knew all our secrets, and I still keep them where no one can reach them.
There's a kind of love you feel at 17 that burns louder than sense. It's messy, magic. You don't think about consequences, just kisses under the stars and promises you think will last forever. And sometimes, even when that love doesn't go the distance, the memory does. This next song, it ain't about the wild years. It's about the one who stayed, the one who left the porch light on, who never stopped setting a place at the table even after the goodbye. This is He Still Calls Me Darlin'.
He still keeps the porch light on, though I've been gone a while. Says it helps him sleep at night to see that old warm smile. My boots ain't touched that gravel since 92 or so, but he still sets a place for me like I might come back home. He still calls me darling, like I never broke his heart. Still hums my favorite song, still talks to me in the dark. I was wild and restless thunder, he was steady as the rain. Now he's sitting with my memory and whispering my name. I heard he fixed that old red truck, the one we drove to town. Says he leaves the windows cracked in case I'm hanging around. And every time he pulls that string to light the kitchen hall, he swears he hears my laughter echo down the wall. He still calls me darling, like I never slammed that door. Still keeps my letters in the drawer beside the floor. I was wind that couldn't settle, he was roots too deep to shake. Now he's sitting with my memory and whispering my name. If I could go back somehow, I'd do more staying than leaving. Tell him I was just afraid of a love that felt like heaven. He still calls me darling, like I'm coming down the drive, like I ain't just some ghost that left a good man's life. I was young and full of silence, he was words I couldn't say. Now he's sitting with my memory and whispering my name. Yeah, he still calls me darling, like I never went away.
That song always leaves a lump in my throat. But you know, not every story ends in tears. Some end with a wink, a free drink, and a pocket full of phone numbers she ain't gonna call. This next one, it's one of my favorite. It's about a woman who walks into the bar with her head high, boots shined, and no shame in her game. She ain't looking for forever. Just a cold drink and maybe a little fun. This one's called Ropin' the Men. And trust me, she's good at it.
Well, it's Saturday night and I'm getting prettied up for a night on the town of fun and drinks. My Uber's about to pull up, but it won't cost a goddamn thing, and that's good, cause I don't have a dime. But any old boy I find at that bar is gonna pay for my good time. I'm roping the man tonight, baby. I never say yes or no, just maybe, to keep 'em hanging jumping, everybody's doing the Cotton Eye Joe. And I just found out the guy that I was talking to wouldn't buy me in anymore. So it's out with the old and in with the new, as I ease on down the bar till I find a generous fool beside an empty stool who will buy me another margarita. I'm roping the men tonight. I'll try to make them stay out of the fight over who's gonna buy me my next flight. Hallelujah, I'm roping the men. Lord help me, I'm roping the men. I'm roping the men.
Well, that's going to do it for tonight. If you made it all the way through, I hope something in these songs sat beside you like an old friend. Whether you came here carrying heartache, old memories, or just needed a quiet place to land, you're always welcome here. This little corner of the internet, it's just me, you, and songs that feel like home. If that sounds like something you want to come back to, go on and hit that subscribe button. That way, you'll know when the next set's ready. I'll be back soon with more stories, more songs, and more of whatever this is we're building together. Until then, keep the music close and keep your light on. Good night, darling.